Now here we are with the last type of asexual reproduction, which is vegetative propagation. So here let's see what is vegetative propagation. In plants, asexual reproduction occurs through their vegetative parts such as leaves, roots, stem and buds. So in some of the plants we can see that we can get a new plant from their vegetative parts like leaves. From leaves also we can get another new plant, even from the roots we can get new plant, even from the stem or from the buds also. Yes, so this type of reproduction is called what? Vegetative propagation. Okay, so when the reproduction takes place from the vegetative parts of a plant, then those are called vegetative propagation. Okay, and what are the vegetative parts? Those may be leaves, roots and stem, or it may be buds. Okay, example: potato tubers, rhizome, runner or stolon, offset, onion bulbs. So these are some of the examples. Okay, all reproduced through vegetative propagation. So we can get new potato plant from potato tubers. From rhizome of ginger we can get ginger plant, even from the runner or stolon of some of the plants we can get new plant. Offset of water hyacinth, maybe we can get a new plant from water hyacinth. Onion bulbs, from the onion bulbs also we can get a new plant. Yes, so these structures are called vegetative propagules. So what is vegetative propagules? The structures from which vegetative propagation takes place are called vegetative propagules. Okay, do remember all these terms. Types of vegetative propagation. So the types are natural or artificial vegetative propagation. So let's see this one by one. First, let's see the natural vegetative propagation. A new plant emerges from the vegetative parts like roots, stem, leaves, buds, etc. So when a plant can reproduce from their roots, stems, leaves or buds, then that type of reproduction is considered natural. So it is what? Natural vegetative propagation. So these are some of the plant parts where vegetative propagation takes place. So here this is what? This is the image of a tuber of potato. Yes, here we can see the germinating eye bud. That means the bud is germinating into a new plant. Okay, and next is what? This is a leaf. From the leaf we are getting new plant. Yes, that means leaf is what? Leaf is a vegetative part. Yes, and from this part of a leaf we are getting new plant. And from the leaf what is getting developed? Roots are getting developed. Yes, so this will grow into a new individual plant. So this is a leaf of a bryophyllum. Okay, so this is a leaf of bryophyllum. So most of you are very much familiar with this type of plant. Yes, you may have at home also. So this plant also have a lot of medicinal value. Now let's see the other type of vegetative propagation, which is artificial. This is a type of vegetative reproduction carried out by humans on the fields and laboratories. So this propagation is done by humans. It is not happening naturally. Since it is not happening naturally, so it is called as artificial, because it is not taking place by itself. Okay, so this includes cutting, grafting, layering and tissue culture. And this is what? This process is known as cutting. Okay, for cutting, CUTTING. So cutting, in this type of vegetative propagation, what we do? We cut the stem, okay, of a plant and plant it into a new place. Okay, and after some time this plant will develop roots in them. Okay, so this plant will grow into a new individual plant. So this process is known as cutting. And the next type is grafting. Okay, this is known as grafting, GRAFTING. Okay, this is known as grafting. So for grafting, what we need to do is we need to select two different types of plant. Okay, two different types of plant. From one plant we will take the shoot part, and from the another plant we will take the root part. Okay, so let's take an example of mango plant. Okay, for example, we want a mango with very good flavor, with scent, and also we need the plant to be short. Okay, so now what we will do? We will take one plant, one mango plant which is not growing very tall. Okay, dwarf ones. Okay, we will take the short mango plant. And also the another type, what character we need? We need flavorous mango with good flavor and scent. Okay, so we will choose another plant. Maybe that mango which is having very good flavor, it may grow very tall, which we do not want. So what we want, we need short and very flavorous mango. Yes, so what we will do, we will select the shoot part from the flavorous mango plant. Okay, and let's select the root part from the dwarf plant, okay, which is not growing very tall. So now what we will do, we will take the shoot portion and the root portion and join it. Okay, we are joining it here. So this is called what? Graft union, means we are joining the two different parts. Okay, and then what we do, we wrap it with some clothes and wax it. We put wax, okay, so that it doesn't come out. Okay, because we are going to make this a single individual plant with two different characters which we want. Okay, so this is the process of grafting. Here the shoot portion which we selected is known as scion, okay, SCION, and the root portion which we have selected is known as stalk. Okay, so remember these two terms, scion and stalk. Okay, so this is all about grafting. And the next step is, it is called layering. Okay, LAYERING. This is called layering. Okay, so in layering what we do, suppose this is the flower plant. Okay, if this is a flower plant, what we will do in layering is, we will take one of the stem and let the stem touch the soil, and we will cover it a little bit. Okay, we will cover this portion with the soil, and after some time what we will see is, we will find that there is a root growing in the stem which is getting covered by the soil. So now what happens, so this portion, it will grow into a new individual plant. Okay, so this is called layering. So this type of layering plants are like lemon tree. Okay, some of the citrus plant, we can get a new plant by layering it. Okay, so these are some of the types of vegetative propagation. Okay, thank you students. We'll continue the next part in the next video.